Excuse me, but can you please speak louder? Now, next time somebody says this to you, I want you to resist the urge of going louder from here. Immediately as I did that, I could feel how I was hurting my vocal apparatus. I'm hurting my vocal folds. And secondly, you speak in a shouty voice. And a shouty voice is not an attractive voice. Nobody wants to listen to somebody who's shouting at them. It's like when somebody talks to you in capital letters. It feels like you're shouting at me and I just shut off. Okay. So don't go into shouty voice when you try to speak louder. The correct terminology we want to use here is projection. You want to project your voice so that everybody in the whole room, wherever you are, can hear you. I first want to clarify that many times people will say to you, please speak louder, and you might say, oh, do you want me to project? And they would say, no, we want you to speak louder. They mean projection. It's all the same thing. And as an actor, I've experienced this with directors who say, no, we want you to speak louder, not project. It's the same thing. You want to project. And as a voice artist, I've also had where the vocal technicians would say, can you please project? Can you please speak louder? And then I've got my one magic trick. And I'm going to share that one magic trick with you. It's a trick of the trade. Any great actor, voice artist, speaker knows this. And I really want you to know this too. Because what's happening is when you go into your loud, screamy voice, okay, nobody's listening to you. It's not an attractive sound. It's not a confident sound. But there's the next layer of it. And that is that you hurt your voice. And I really don't want you to hurt yourself and to walk around not being able to speak for a day or two because you've hurt yourself. So maybe you're not aware that you're hurting yourself, but if you're doing a presentation for a day or two, you're facilitating work, you're lecturing, you are in whatever situation you are where you have to speak. And for many of us in the workplace, speaking is our livelihood. If you're an advocate, you're speaking in the bar. So when you are speaking and you've spoken a lot, and then for a day or two you've got a husky voice or you don't have a voice, please take that as a sign from your body that you've hurt yourself and you didn't do it the correct way. So here's my one tip, my one trick. And it's something that you need to practice. You do need to practice. You can't wait for the moment for somebody to say, please project, that you start implementing this. You have to start implementing this now. You can go on a coaching journey with me to help you learn this. But you really want to strengthen how you do this. Okay, what's the magic trick? Here it is. It is to breathe into your back. Breathe into your back. Whenever I am doing a voiceover and the technician says, please louder, immediate first thing I do, breathe into my back. And now my voice has power. All right. So what happens is breath is your source of power for the voice. Because see, the voice is just vocal folds that are vibrating, and it's air. That air passes through the vocal folds and that causes the vibration. That's sound. But the air causes the vibration. We need that air. It's like the supply. That's the fuel. Okay, we don't want to have a low tank, an empty tank. So when you set yourself up for success, when you set yourself up in the correct position, so your posture is correct, so important in our digital age, where we are sitting on our computers and we are on our phones, and research has shown this, and you can just sit in a restaurant and watch people on their phones, because everybody in a restaurant's on a phone, and you can see the body language go small. And people are doing this. So we're getting really bad habits because life happens, technology happens, and I want you to reprogram yourself for confidence by correcting your posture. So important. Learn how to breathe properly through your diaphragm. Breathe into your back. This is a process I go through with all my clients, and my clients who do yoga and Pilates, they click, they snap this one quite fast. I was just inspired to have a little breath there. So you breathe into your back. You can put your hands at your back and then you breathe in. And then I put my hands in my front and then I take another deep breath in. And I feel my diaphragm expanding. And now I've got power to speak louder or project. And that's your power source. And what I usually do with my clients when we do this, we go through it a few times and then we breathe out, we speak out on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we can only get to 5 in a projected voice, we stop. Because we don't want to force and hurt our voices. And then we do it again and we get up to 7. And then we get up to 9. And then we get up to 12. So it's all about strengthening those muscles and realizing how much breath I actually need to take to build that power. And that's how you project. So next time you don't need to shout, you don't need to hurt your voice, you just need to project. If you want to build these tools and build your voice, it's really an instrument. And I played many instruments as a child in school, I did many competitions, and I had to practice my instruments for 3 hours a day. I'm not asking you to practice your voice instrument for 3 hours a day, but I'm asking you to practice it at least daily. And I can help you on that journey so that you can have a consistently confident, strong voice. All right, and now go breathe into your back and have a good smile, because confidence has a good smile and it's got a good posture. Well done for making it to the end of the video. We'll see you next time. Bye.